Welcome back to Sussex EVs, and today, continuing our short series of interviews from the London, Brighton and Geneva rally, David catches up with Adam Thurma from EV Bodyshops, and alongside a very badly damaged Tesla Model 3, talks about repairing rather than replacing. In the past, the fully qualified panel beater, Adam explains how he got started with EVs.
I ran the first Tesla repair in the UK, Body Technics. With our time there, we did a lot of supercars, a lot of high net worth clients and things like that. But I had a real interest in EV, just a different market, and I was quite interested in technology around the cars. Moved forward a few years, not many people really understand the EV side of things in our industry, and just thought it was a big opportunity for us. So 3 years in now, just about. I think our birthday this month, and all is going well, and yeah, it's busy.
Are there any particular brands of EVs you specialise in?
So we're a factory-approved repairer for Volkswagen Group. We're also Hyundai approved. We're a Tesla specialist. Choose not to be a Tesla network repairer. For us, we've got more flexibility, but we repair all EVs and actually also hybrids.
So how many people do you employ?
So we've got a team of around 17 in different roles. Our workshop team's about 8 at the moment, and we're just trying to grow that business as we move forward, really.
With the repairs that you do, how does that kind of fit in with cars that are under warranty?
Warranty, from our manufacturer point of view, the brands that we're approved for, fully covered, doesn't affect the warranty in the slightest. With non-approved, but it depends on what you're doing to the car. So if there's a heavy structural repair on the car and the car's a couple of years old, it's normally recommended that you go back to the manufacturer approved body shop. If it's a cosmetic repair, it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. Obviously, the way that we repair the car, we use the factory method, the factory paint, original parts. We just do it our way, and we give a lifetime guarantee on our work. So.
I assume you have to invest a lot of money in specialist training and equipment for these repairs?
Training just evolves. You're constantly training. There's a lot of things like ADAS on the vehicles. We have to have the highest level of welding equipment on the cars.
So you've got a Tesla Model 3 here with a little bit of front damage, but quite a heavy thump in the back.
Yeah.
Any particular special points you need to mention for us?
This car's actually a total loss. It's been written off by the insurance company. The reason we bought it is just to let people see how much impact a car can have without having any effect on the battery at all. So this car drives, believe it or not, works absolutely fine. It was offline for about 9 months. We put it back online like 2 days ago, and the car is absolutely fine, taking a charge, no problems at all. And it's just to show people there's a misunderstanding that batteries are very delicate, and they're not. It's armour plated. You can damage a battery, but it's rare, very rare.
With the Model 3, when it first came out, I was very conscious that it had a lot of aluminium panels on it, but also quite a lot of steel in the actual structure of it. And I was wondering about sort of differential corrosion. What sort of measures do you have to kind of replicate when you repair those kind of bits of damage?
You have to follow the factory method and use the factory approved materials. So there are even things like sealers where you've got potential, the mixture between aluminium and steel is called cross-contamination. You have to use the right materials and the right methods, but if you follow those guidelines correctly, you won't have a problem with the car.
Where a car is very badly damaged and there are some electrical type related problems, do you have to subcontract out the electrical part of the repair?
A good example, we work with 4 Audi centres, and I have a service level agreement with each of those centres that if I need to use an Audi master technician to do something on the car is a priority booking, so I don't have to wait for the car to go in, I can just take it there. Because there are some functions that we can't do, and that could be down to a security setting within the diagnostics, that we might have the diagnostics tool, but you can't have the higher level for the security. And maybe a technician does that. But the way we manage that is by service level agreements and having that relationship with the dealers.
What about getting parts? I guess that's quite a modern problem, can be a snag.
Everyone thinks you can't get Tesla parts. They can be difficult to get, so can other brands. There's no one brand that's bad at supplying parts. There's been a lot of difficulty since COVID. Hate to say it, Brexit as well. You kind of work around best you can with it.
How about Chinese cars? I guess that's going to be a big part of the market.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, we're getting there. We've got a good relationship with a few of the big ones, and we're working on those relationships now. I see, I'm not going to name the brands, but there's some really big brands coming or here and it's really important for us to be a part of that. The methods can be quite difficult to obtain on certain Chinese brands. Others are going about it the right way, using the likes of Thatcham and things like that. So there's work to do.
Will you be able to cope with this enormous influx of extra work? Will you be able to train the people in time, do you think?
Yes, I don't think that's a major issue. It's difficult to get technicians anyway. We're just constantly educating and learning, even myself, everyone. You have to be into it. You have to kind of want to understand it. That's the situation that we're in. I don't see a huge issue at the moment, but there definitely needs to be more EV repairers. We're expanding what we do, but I'm surprised there aren't more of doing what we're doing now.
Is that because there's a bit of a reluctance within the industry?
Yeah.
Technicians of a certain age don't want to retrain?
Yes, that can be something. Not wanting to understand the products can be a problem. The insurance industry, they're frightened of the product. Battery packs, all the press, all the things that you hear that's not a reality. You know, there's a lot of nervousness around EV. So for us as an opportunity, that's why we did what we did. We offer the right level of customer service and repair the cars to the factory standards. We get cars brought into us from all over the place. Yorkshire, Manchester, Bristol. We do a lot in London. There's a lot of EV in London, and our dealer partners are based in that area, a lot of Hertfordshire cars.
So for Sussex EV owners and drivers, what's the final kind of message or thing you'd like to get across?
Even if it's a bit of advice sometimes or an opinion on something, well, we are very honest in our approach. Have a look at our website, give us a call if you want to have a chat about something. Even if we're not repairing the car, even just a bit of basic advice, more than happy to help.
Adam from EV Bodyshops, thank you very much.
No problem, thanks a lot.
Join us next time when Nigel talks to Irina Davidenko from L-Charge with a charging solution for EVs on the move.
So when we generate electricity, we also fill our batteries, and when we need to charge someone, we can give 2 flows of energy from generating batteries at the same time. And this allows us to give you up to 120 kilowatts. So we can charge really fast. In spite of looking as a diesel generator, it's not. We basically use compressed natural gas to generate some electricity.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps us grow the channel. See you next time.